My first question, I guess, is what would be your first recollection, or what can you recall from maybe your first experience or your first encounter with self-harm?
I still remember I was in class and my friends were around me. I think the teacher just left the class, because the timetable, right? A different slot, different
Yeah, in
subject.
between classes, right?
Yeah, in between classes. So the teacher just left and we were waiting for the next teacher to come, and my friends said something really mean and hurtful. And I don't know, I just felt like it was so painful, and I couldn't cry in front of my friends. I'm scared. Why are you such a crybaby? I've cried before and they would say things like that. And then I just wanted to scream like like that kind of feeling, So because when I couldn't cry, I just felt like I needed to express myself at that particular time.
Right.
So that was the only thing that I could think of.
When I was in lower secondary school, people label me as the quiet one, the one that doesn't know how to talk, doesn't know how to interact. Well, when people were gathering, they wouldn't find me to be in their group. And I didn't talk much, and I realized I was really the introvert of introverts.
Was that just because of your personality, or was it because of...
It was my difficulty in interacting. And because in primary school, I had the problem of not being able to talk, to speak.
Was that a condition?
I think it was a psychological condition.
Okay. So you actually couldn't speak? Okay. This was young, very, very young?
Very young, in primary school.
Did they make fun of you? Did they?
Some of them did.
Yeah. So what did that do to you?
That really hurts me a lot, like until the extent that I felt that I'm so useless.
What was going on in your mind at that time? You wanted to hurt yourself for what reason?
The main reason was the lack of approval from people. The thought of physical pain would overcome the mental pain, the emotional pain.
So there was a deeper pain inside of you, and there was no other expression but to...
Yeah, because of the rejection I faced. And so many people were disappointed in me, even though they did not know my full story.
It began when I was 13.
Okay.
Around that time, I was sort of an introvert, so I didn't really have any friends.
Okay.
And all I wanted was attention, I guess. Because my parents were always working, and they came back late, and I was always in my room alone. Eventually, it led to me just cutting for fun, I guess.
Did you think that by harming yourself you would achieve what? Some kind of satisfaction, some kind of relief, maybe? What was on your mind? What did you hope to achieve when you were doing that to yourself?
When I was doing that to myself, I was hoping that part of me was hoping that someone might stop me.
Right.
I didn't really care because I thought that because no one really stopped me or told me about anything or talked to me, and my friends were just carrying on with their things and acting as if nothing was happening.
Sometimes when I'm in pain, like sometimes I get flashbacks about a lot of the past memories and about who I am, where I came from, and when I'm in that pain, and then suddenly, for example, I witnessed my mom and dad fighting again, or I heard about financial struggles that we have in the family. I wouldn't know what to do. I didn't want to always call my friend and tell her, hey, you know what, I'm having a problem again. there's a problem at home again. I didn't want to trouble anyone. I felt like I was always troubling someone. That was the reason why it took me so long to even approach someone and confront them about my feelings. So when I'm in that pain, I soak myself in that pain. Like, I just want to feel it even more because the tears were not enough. Crying was not doing enough. And when I think of it, there's two options. Option A, cut myself. Option B, kill myself. So I go for option A, which is like a form of an escape from killing myself.
To keep you from option B.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a very different way of seeing it. I mean, I think it's very important to understand at least the psyche and how people like yourself, like my sister, how they think, because even just being able to understand that, you know that, wow, that it's not always what it seems.
Yeah.
And if you could just get a little bit of a, not even a door, a little small window into their thoughts, into what they are really trying to do is to keep alive.
Yeah.
But this is the way they are doing it. And of course, if we can walk them through that, then maybe we could find another option. Maybe it doesn't have to be option A, B only could be C. But at least we can walk us through, walk our friends through. So you came to a place where you didn't care what other people thought, and didn't even care what they thought, because actually no one really reached out to you.
Yeah.
People need to know that they should do something, right?
Yeah.
They should say something at least. They should at least try to look like they care, right? And if they don't understand, they should try to find ways to understand, and they shouldn't probably brush it aside, right? Because I want to now talk about a friend, Keen, who came into your life, and from his recount of the story, you actually broke some glass in school, and Keen said that in his mind he was wondering, what is this guy doing, and tried to reach out to you. Can you tell us that story?
Yeah, he tried to talk to me about it and say that you shouldn't do this, you're endangering your own life, and there are other people that cares about you, and even though you can't see it, and even if there's no one, that he's still there, he cares for me, and yeah.
Wow. Is Keen your classmate?
Yeah.
Have you known him a long time?
About 2 years ago.
Okay. So he was probably just one of the guys in class, but on that day, he was the one who showed you that he cared.
Yeah. That was probably the first time someone other than my parents reached out to me and tried to tell me that there's someone that cares about me, and something my mind told me that I could trust him, and that he's different. And so I just told him and talked to him about all my problems, and he helped me with it and solved most of it.
It's so important to have somebody you're able to talk to, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just from your heart. Someone that you don't think will judge you or push you away or laugh at you. And you had that in Keen. Just the fact that you're here. There must have been one, if not two, key interventions in your life that has helped you be here. If there are, and I'm sure there are, one or two, or maybe three, if you want to share three, what would they be?
My friends.
Okay.
My family, apart from family, would be my friends who really really just being transparent.
Okay.
And they just like became a family to me. And my friends were a major lifesaver for me.
So friendships are very important.
Yes.
Relationships.
Yes.
These friends, did you always have them?
Well, as the years gone by, we started not to meet so frequently,
Yeah.
and it would be a rare thing to meet up. But I'm quite thankful for them because I didn't have any good friends. I mean, not to say good friends. I didn't have many friends in secondary school, but these friends were just willing to humble themselves and help me. So they were like closely in my heart. Yeah.
What did they do for you? Did you find that they understood you, or what did your friends do for you?
They showed concern for me, and the best part was they rebuked me. Rebuked me for not loving myself.
Rebuked you?
Yes.
Wow.
And I took that as it took me hard.
So is there any prevention or intervention you think that family or friends could kind of stop that downward spiral? You think if you were to help someone like yourself, where would you help them?
If someone wants to help me, right, I'm speaking based on emotions. I get so annoyed when they come up to me and tell me that, do you know that your family is going to miss you, your dad is going to miss you, your sister's going to miss you. I don't care who's going to miss me because they're not there with me now. In that moment, you are there. So if you happen to find yourself in front or with someone who's attempting suicide, let them know what you can do for them. Not telling them that this and that ABC person is going to miss you. You know, I want to hear you saying that you're going to miss me. Because at the end of the day, I just want to feel like I am of value to someone. And if you happen to be in the presence of someone like me, I just want to hear that. I don't want to hear you telling me that my dad is going to miss you, because my dad's not here with me now. So is my mom. You are here. So tell me what you can do for me. You want to help me? Show me how.
I like that, because I guess that question that I was trying to ask was also at least say something, do something now. Because sometimes people can hear, oh, she tried. Because she tried, I don't have to talk to her yet until it gets more serious. But I feel like intervention and prevention, just being there, saying something, and that's something, of course, you're saying, don't say someone else will miss me, but you as a friend, you as the person closest to me now, physically. And I think it's very important because it's an escalating journey. If we can sort of like cut short by just being there at the right time, saying the right things, then it doesn't have to escalate. It might still, but maybe it can be prolonged, or maybe there's a way whereby we can, I don't know, press a pause or a stop to this downward spiral. So thank you for sharing that, because that's good, because I think friends and family out there should not just take it lightly. That's also what I'm trying to say. Do you think that just don't take it lightly?
I mean, honestly, I am still alive today because of some support that I've gotten. You know, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have been here if it wasn't for some of them in my life. And some of them have said certain things that made it worse. Some of them have obviously said certain things that made me feel better. But from 25%, it gets to 50, to 75, to 80, to 85, and then 100% the person's gone. Like what you say, it gets bolder and bolder, and with every attempt. So if you can try to stop them, and yet when at 25%, you will prevent it from going to 50. Or you can, or the next time they want to do it, they will think about you. Or how do I put this? Even when the next time they want to do it, they might actually tell you, like, hey, I feel like killing myself. And if you know that you can be in that position where this person is approaching you and telling you about it, it shows that you can do something.
That's a very powerful position to be, because that person trusts you. So I think early prevention, early intervention from a loving friend who has a listening ear, as you said, may not know everything about suicide and all the science of it, but just being there, right, a good listener, and to say something, and not just to say, I don't know what to say, you know, because the more you let it go, the more it escalates.
But it's not easy, I can tell you that. I have friends telling me that, Mathura, I feel so helpless. I don't know how to help you. I'm done, I'm sick and tired. But when you keep on trying, right, at least I will let you in. And when I let you in, maybe the next time I do it, I'll at least tell you. So you can prevent it, you can stop it.